Hello, all of you cute beans out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Factorio, where, I, might have made the mistake of deciding I didn't like my prior furnace setup, and decided to redo it all. And, yeah. It is an exorbitant amount of work. But we're almost done. So that's what matters, right? Right. Also, we are using the TF talkies, so transform me to your heart's content, everybody. So now, our next stop, rather, on the whole upgrading all of this and getting it going is going to be getting this iron fed in and getting the steel production up and running again. Because that is important. And it's spreading out. Wonderful. It is yet to be determined on whether or not it is better. Because I am definitely not keeping... I am definitely not doing a very good job of, actually, improving things. Oh, perfect. Like, the goal is definitely to make it better, but I don't know if I am. It's at least more organized. Better is always a subjective condition. Yeah. 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 Cause like, yay, I did all of this and revamped things, and now I'm not getting enough ore going in where it needs to go. So I gotta figure out something with that. Oh, or maybe I am. What did I do wrong here? Oh, I didn't even connect all these ones down here. Okay. Well, that will definitely help. And now we need to basically copy this, but over on this side. Alright. Do that. Do that. And that. Filter and plate. Yep. And I should just copy and paste that to all of these. Except they shouldn't be on that side. There. So feed that in. God damn it. Accidentally put that in the wrong spot. Alright, we're gonna feed all that up, wait for it to kind of catch up. It doesn't look like it's going to, so we'll just start feeding that in there. I don't mind it being a little delayed anyways. There. We are not getting enough iron going down to all of these ones, though. And I don't know what to do about that. Any suggestions on what I could do to fix this, Lightning? Or anybody else that plays this game? Actually, I have an idea of how I can fix this. We're gonna actually stick with 2 belts all the way down. We're gonna remove that. Put it here. Remove that. Remove this. That will go there. Oh, what was that one? I forget, Geeman. I know we had fun with those names. I just forget what we put down. No, I do not have requester chests yet. Part of why I'm going through all this pain is that I don't have requester chests. You know what? We're just gonna send this all the way up. I get rid of both of those. Let's try this. That feeds in there. Then we do that. And then balance them like that. Even though it's probably going to be an awful setup. Well, I suppose we're actually starting to get a build-up down here of iron, so I guess it was kind of just a hurry up and wait sort of situation. Though I still don't like how how little steel is actually being pushed out onto the belts. I'm not fond of that. Well, you know, there wasn't a roll to do there, so I decided, well, that's how it's gonna work. Yeah, I'm trying on that front, Lightning. Really frickin' trying. Oh, good night, Ido. Sleep well, Fluffy. You're my good boy. There. Like that. Oh, apparently I never... Oops. Alright, we'll do that. Hello there, ducks. Oh, okay, ducks. Good night. Alright, let's reverse engineer this. We've got to get rid of that, and this, and that. And then this one only goes that way. Yes. One thing I really need to get better at, though, is not deciding something is a bust before I actually give it a chance to work and run through the system as a whole. Because I'm really bad about that. This probably would have worked just fine, except I doubted it and revamped things and... Well, now it's definitely not working quite right. Alright, so that feeds in there. This goes up there. That goes there. Yeah, I'm aware of that, Lightning. I just assumed that it wasn't going to work right. And, well, here we are now. With the whole mess of things being rebuilt repeatedly. On the plus side, we have all the feeder belts for the steel entirely filled in. So at least I don't have to worry about that. Belt saturation is a wonderful thing. I just gotta give it time to get to belt saturation. That's what I'm bad at. Why are we not getting enough iron ore now? The fuck? That was all perfectly good to go. Now why isn't it? Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do the blue belts now. Which is more automation that I need to set up when I want to go work on other things. What are you missing? And why are you missing it? Oh. We're missing blue potions? Why are we missing blue potions? What are you all missing? Red chips? Why are you missing red chips? Okay, found where these are made. Why am I missing plastic? Okay, we're missing petroleum gas. Oh, because we're full on heavy oil. And out of the other two. Oh, I see. Just time to move these over again. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna make another oil refinery. Why is that taking so long? Overall, we are winding up with more light oil than we're losing there, so that's a plus. Ah, perfect. Get that processing. How are we doing on oil? Okay, we got plenty of oil still. Alright, let's come down here and grab some of each kind of potion. For one solitary purpose. To set up logistics with them. We'll start with this one. Five of those. This will be far easier to manage, I think. Actually, we're just gonna do 3 of each. Because I gotta click this to limit it. So, yeah. Do that.
Hold the line.
Do this. Do this.
Kitsumo Moki raided my stream with 11 viewers.
Kitsu! Hello there. How are you? How was your stream? Welcome in, Kitsu. I hope you had a great time. Thank you for that raid. But yeah, how are you? How was your stream? Hope you had a good time. Welcome in, everybody. I am Razim. We do all sorts of things here. Right now, we're doing some Factorio. You're falling asleep at the computer? Oh, no. Well, you go get some well-deserved rest. I will take care of everybody from here. The best I can, at any rate. But yeah, we do all sorts of things here. We've got lots of tabletop games, Pathfinder, several Pokemon games, a couple of Digimon ones. We've got a Star Wars tabletop RPG. Then there are a whole bunch of artists that come and join here and there on the streams. And a huge variety of other games. So hit that follow button, come join us again. And for those already here, please go share the love with Kitsu. They are a delightful being. I highly recommend you check them out. But yeah, you go get some rest. It is well-deserved rest, so go get it. Also, would you like a regular shout out or a random clip from your channel brought up, by the way? I'm a little tired myself today. 2, 3. Oh. That will not work for me. No. We will move this inside this wall. And then build the wall right up to the rail. Give ourselves more room to build with and work with and all that stuff. Yeah, at this point, you know, I've been going a while tonight, everybody, so I am kind of in the chill mode with the stream, so I apologize if it's not super active and all that. But I hope you enjoy your stay, everybody. Well, that is unfortunate. This is okay, though. We can just do this and this. And then like that. That'll get that all in the network, which is exactly what we need. We will feed up the fuel for this train, which will be taken from over here. Listen to those beep boops of the drones as they are going to do my bidding. It's delightful, isn't it? Now why am I out of blue potions again? Looks like I'm still not producing enough petroleum gas. Wait, no, they got all the plastic thing. Now we're out of... Oh, right. No, that won't make sense. That does make sense. I might have forgotten something very important when redoing my, furnaces and smelteries and all that, you know? It is kind of important that when you're redoing stuff, you make sure you get everything on. Oh, wait, no. Crap. No! Stop! Stop! Mistake! I was not where I wanted that! There we go. That's where I want this. This is a little problematic, but I can work with it. Yeah, just gonna need to do a little adjustment there. Yeah, I did that all wrong. Welcome to my evening, everybody. Lots of things going wrong. Lots of things I'm doing wrong. Lots of chaos and mayhem. If you like any of these things, you're gonna enjoy it here, because that's about how this goes. At all times. I apologize. Well, we're getting things filled up again, but whether that'll last, I have no idea. It probably won't. It's probably going to blow up in my face horribly. Either way, though, this is the method of madness I have decided to pursue. So enjoy, everybody! I definitely would not call Mayhem my best friend. Absolutely not. Alright, copper plate on that side, there we go. Feed that in, feed these in, feed that in. Are these the copper belts I had? I believe so. Yes. So I need to get the copper over here. Not there, though. We're gonna go ahead and do this. And this. And there we go. Alright, copper plate, filter on that side. Copper plate, filter on that side. Do that. Okay, alternative plan altogether. Do that down there. Get rid of that. Actually keep that there. This. Copy, paste, and paste. This belt will go over to this splitter. This one will go up to this one. We keep that flowing. And we'll basically rinse and repeat. And we can at least get some copper flowing down the belts now. With the other half of it going shortly. Or following shortly. On that side. Feed all those in. Feed that in. Feed that in. And then all the way down. And voila! And now we're feeding our copper down into these to get the wires, to then produce these, to then get fed in and to make into these. Okay, production is underway again. Hooray! We are definitely not producing enough red chips still, but you know, this is fine. We have at the least achieved full belt saturation on copper for the time being. I am thinking I will be expanding my iron, though. Because we don't have enough iron ore going over here. Not by a long shot. But it's saturated for now, so we'll just leave it and...
Well, I've got some iron ore for you.
Raijin! Mwah! How are you, darling?
I am here to say something unhinged.
And what?
Something
What would that be?
unhinged. That is all.
Oh, okay. Alright, now we need to get our stone blocks running again. Do we really not have... Okay, yeah. Well, we just need to get our stone blocks going again. I'm gonna put this in here. How are you doing, love?
I slept for 9 hours and I feel like I need another 9 hours of sleep.
Mood. That's what I'm gonna go with for that. Mood.
What color is that on the mood ring?
I don't know. Is there a depression one?
You know what might be fun? You could do a react to Coca-Cola's new AI Christmas ad.
No. I don't know what that is, but
It's true horror.
No. Why? Just why?
It is a commercial of all time.
So, what is their, how much, backlash are they facing over it? Or are they even facing any?
I mean, it's massively disliked on YouTube, but they're probably not going to change anything about it.
Not until that bottom line gets hit. Alright, I'm gonna go back over here and just sit here and let my drones take care of all that work. A mood fighter jet? What, Simple? I defend this. Why? How? What? Explain yourself. Oh, hello there, random bug.
Ah, yes. My favorite. Current mood. Wings extended for maneuverability.
Yeah, that is a thought of all time there, Simple. I'm not saying it's a bad thought, but it is indeed a thought.
I'm not saying it's a bad thought. I'm just thinking it really hard.
I can't even say it's a bad thought. It is a thing that has been put into existence at this point. For
See,
better
when I
or
originally saw
worse,
that, I
it
was thinking like,
exists.
oh, so it just shifts color into like various kinds of camo based on your mood or something. I mean, just imagine the world we would live in if pilots had to learn how to control their their vehicles via mode. I'm just not feeling like landing right now. I'm sorry. The SSRI hasn't kicked in yet. I can't land.
You know what, Simple? Thank you for giving us a very humorous subject. Legit. That is... I am appreciating the creativity and silliness of it. And I apologize if you were actually very serious about that, but you know what? It was funny, and I appreciate it.
I am gonna call you out on some bias though, Zem.
Oh?
If GibGab were here and talking about this, there would have been like 6 quotes already.
You're right. You know what? You're right. You're right. Let me go ahead and fix this. But also, to be fair, the way GibGab presents these things is far more unhinged than Simple's presentation of this idea. Yes, Lightning Dragon, I am currently a squirrel. So, when should I expect the fan art related to this, Raijin? Of the various moods of fighter jet? Lightning Dragon, I have...
I'm not an aeromorph.
True. At Lightning Dragon, I have
That's one of
so many forms. What was that?
That's one of Sata's kinks. Get him to do it.
Well, yeah, but then we're only going to get Art of Avi.
Well, at least you'll know what kind of mood he's in.
True. I swear like half my time in this game is spent just trying to get the trains to function properly. The thing is, Lightning, I've done a lot with trains, and even still, I just can't get them to function exactly how I want them. But I am at least doing something to fix the problem, in that I am getting rid of this exit from my base. Trains are going to have to go up and around here to get in and out. The whole single entrance exit thing is probably going to slow things down for my base on deliveries and all that, but I would rather do this than continue to deal with them getting into the jams that they keep getting into.
Well, maybe if you don't leave, like, grape jelly just out on the tracks, they wouldn't get into any jam.
Hardy har har har. Mwah. Setting up a bridge for exiting trains? What do you mean by that? Well, okay, so I do know about elevated rails. I am excited to play around with them, but I'm not certain how I would set that up for my base here. Like, what is a bridge, like, how is a bridge going to help with this?
I too would like to give my trains uppies.
Like, where would you recommend I put the bridge? The elevated rail with all this? Ooh. I kind of like that idea. Can you put an elevated rail on top of an existing rail? So, you know, you got the ground level and then an elevated level above it? Well, I also don't want people to do it for me, because then I'm not going to get to learn and know and have better ideas for the future and stuff. That would be so nice, Lightning. So nice. What did I need for those? Refined concrete. I do have the ability to make that. You know what? You could just stay there for now. We don't really need to move you out of here right now anyways. Where was I making the concrete in the first place? Right. Over here. Which this is conveniently right around where I have my... This is all conveniently right where I've got my current setup for rails as well. Oh, we're at more than enough. Okay, let's take care of this for... Actually, do I want to do it now? You know what? Yes. All right. Oh my god, that's gonna take so long. Oh, okay, the total raw... okay. I looked at that and saw the total raw time of 16 minutes, and I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna take so long to build! But no, it's just 60 seconds to actually build it. Yeah, right now things seem to be running okay. I'm not seeing any real backups of my trains at the moment. Oh, this is set to manual right now. Oh god, no. Get running again. Why did you just sit there? I mean, I'm not out of coal over here or anything. Far from it, but still. Yeah, when we expand our operations and have all of these rails filled, I definitely want to go that elevated route. But at the moment, we don't. I don't think we're gonna run into too many problems with that, because like this train isn't even running, nor is this one. They're both just sitting here, because well, they're not really needed. And I'm trying to get this cleaned out anyway as well, so yeah. Where is this all going? Right, that's what I was doing with it. Yeah, I want these for this area emptied, which is going to take absolutely forever. But right now, let's build a rocket silo. I don't know where exactly I want to put this thing. We're going to just give ourselves plenty of space and put it right here. New tip, space platform. Space platform is built remotely with construction materials delivered by rockets. It can be used to transport players and cargo between planets. Space Platform Starter Pack is used to initialize a platform, which is then expanded using Item Space Platform Foundation. Entity Asteroid Collector catches asteroids from space for materials. Entity Crusher is used to crush asteroids for resources. Okay. We need to do a processing unit, low density structure, and rocket fuel in here. So I guess rocket inventory, just throw that in there. Apparently so. Neat. Wait, train out of how? Why are you over there? Ugh. Alright, I guess we're going to go rescue a fucking train that's stuck on the tracks, blocking everybody else. I don't even know why this one was running at all, but apparently it was. Have some solid fuel and wood and sure, coal. And how's the other end doing before we... Ah, that one is also out of fuel. Alright, we'll take back this wood to leave that in there. And this side can have the other wood. There. Now, go to the coal mine Alpha and sit there and think about what you've done. Alright, back to what I was working on. Mwah, direction. Spiders shouldn't bother this. I hope. I'll put that there. Put that there. And just in case, we're gonna put walls around it. Not a huge amount. Just enough. And I need to produce more gates. I need to automate production of gates. Oh well. Actually, we're not gonna bother with walls here because, on that side, because this is just gonna connect to where I'm putting all my rocket silos. Which is probably going to produce a huge amount of pollution, so prime target for attack. Hello, Cosmo. There, get all that built. I'm gonna want to move this up more. Oh, crap. No, no, no. Gimme. Alright. Rocket silo base. Not exactly a base, I suppose, but oh well. Oh, things are going alright here, Cosmo. And how are you? As I accidentally go building far longer than I wanted. Oops. And actually, we're going to build down here. Because we need defenses here. Because the dakas are necessary. Or the pew-pews, or whatever we wind up having. Which will probably be a combination of all of the above, but you know.
Blah.
Blip, blip, blip.
Cosmo. Hi.
Pat, pat the Cosmo.
How was the D&D session? And why have you not convinced your co-players via gun if necessary to play Scar? You know, that's how you do successful things, through extreme violence, right? I learned that from Werny.
You know, Rygen's asking a very good question here, Cosmo. An extremely good question. How do you respond to this?
I think the headache has taken the Cosmo away.
Yeah.
That, or they are writing up a very detailed response of how the D&D session went. My money's on the headache.
I suppose only time will tell. It's not Neo, is it?
Hmm. Kenku?
Is it Kenku?
I mean, how many other Williams could there possibly
Oh,
be?
that.
It's such an uncommon name.
Okay, I know who that is.
Oh, okay, I understand. Hopefully it goes well then.
Cheese at you.
Speaking of,
You have been cheated at.
We were just talking about you.
Oh god, no.
Oh, yes.
wait, you don't look like a chief. No?
No, he's not. The fuck?
Oh yeah, I'm still Ashford.
What a cutie. I would kiss Ashford.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy.
How are you, Wernie?
Bleh.
Row.
And
Sinuses
why is that?
hurt.
I see, I see. Did you tell them I did not give them permission to do that?
Yeah.
And what was their
They don't
response?
listen.
Ah, I see, I see. Understood. We need to take drastic
I mean, I get
nuclear methods.
God,
There's
if you
actually,
went nuclear on my sinuses, I would appreciate that.
Yeah, there is a surgery that would fix my sinuses from being so shit. But my last time I tried to get it, my insurance said it was elective and wouldn't pay for it.
As they do.
I had an ablation, which helped quite a lot with my ability to breathe. But now I'm just like always very keenly aware of just how much post-nasal drip I have all the time.
Oof. I have a pretty severely deviated septum and just like really fucked up sinuses, so like I just always have issues.
Yeah. No, I've got oh, I don't remember the exact details, but it's a partially deviated septum along with a couple of other things. And the ablation helped a little bit. So like I didn't have to have like full on reconstructive surgery. It was just a little procedure, but they burned a hole in my nose.
Oof.
And I discovered that hard painkillers really fuck me up.
Yeah, they do that.
It was like, God, I don't even remember what it was. I don't think it was codeine, but I had to take something before going in that like it was on a very tight schedule, and it was the first time I'd taken anything so strong. And like I remember afterwards I tried to get out of the chair and I just like collapsed on the floor and fell asleep there for like an hour. And they just left me there in the office until I slept it off.
Damn. I had hydrocodone and I had codeine once. I broke my arm. And then hydrocodone when a large portion of my leg was ejected from my leg.
Я все от тебя прячу. Там ничего не прячу. С разных сторон пытается пробраться. Какая умная собака.
Another very loud Marten video.
That's a good
Знаешь,
dude,
что там
though.
цветочек стоит. Там все от
Is
тебя прячу.
but very loud.
Там ничего не прячу. Сразу.
I didn't hear it. Play it again.
No.
Oh, also, the feed through isn't coming through.
What isn't going through?
The
Oh,
audio isn't feeding
that.
through.
Yeah,
Like the alerts and stuff.
yeah, I turned it off for, or I tried to turn them off for recallers and often forget to turn them back on.
Oh, it's fine at this point. Since presumably you're going to end soon.
But the factory must grow.
Uh-huh.
And then again, I suppose...
Haven't you spent the last, like, 3 hours playing with trains?
No, not even 2 yet.
Pat the Mary.
He's a good criminal.
Route.
Or at least as good a criminal as, you know, you get when it's a criminal.
Our favorite
So
menace to society.
criminal.
So true, Cosmo.
Pilled.
What was that, Bernie?
Oh, I don't know. I said I'm so criminal pilled. I don't know.
Ah.
He's just in his criminal era. He's giving crime.
Yeah.
He takes, he's taking, you know, be gay, do crimes to a whole new level.
Yeah.
By the way, everybody, don't forget that here soon, when we wrap up stream, we will be doing movie night, where we're going to be watching what's available of Season 2 of Has-Been Hotel.
Oh, Cosmo, I didn't know you wanted to be crimes and do gay.
No, I am not drunk. It was just that one Marten video that is just especially loud. And I swear it comes up most often lately. More than most of the other videos.
Here, let's see if it comes up again.
Not that one, but it is a loud one. Then again, I do have a headache right now, so that might have something to do with it.
But look at the cute, fluffy Marten.
It is a very cute Marten.
The one in the video is good too, but I was talking about you.
I don't know, I'm pretty mid. Especially as a storyteller.
You sure don't let memes die ever, do you, Zen?
I mean, that depends. Does it involve self-deprecation on myself? No. I won't let that die because it's true.
Is the desiccated corpse thing self-deprecation on yourself too? Because you won't let that one die either.
Hey, it's been a while since I brought that up last.
You brought that up last week.
Exactly. A while. You know how the internet works. If it's been more than, you know, a day, it's old news.
picks up the Werny and puts them in your lap.
Joke.
Pat the Werny.
Chi 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 chi. I was just coming with stupid art ideas with Adalor.
Oh?
Getting cursed by a witch to turn into a werewolf, but the witch found out you're a furry, so she just curses you to turn into a wolf man.
Oh.
No tail, no muzzle.
Ew.
Giving out the true curse.
Joke.
Hadoukadook. You know, I just realized a problem. My ADHD won again.
Oh boy.
I needed to set up... I needed to set up, stone processing. Got a whole new smelting setup for it and blueprinted out. Never actually set it up.
What game should I play? I was playing Barrow Travel with some people earlier. I was forcibly given the sea mantis DNA, which made my character grow a mantis tail.
Fun. I think.
Yeah, because they know I'm afraid of like praying mantises, so they saw, ooh, a sea mantis, so they TF'd me into one. And then I blew up a pirate ship. What are you gonna say?
As someone that's not really into TF, I'm very confused about the mechanisms of forcibly TFing someone into a species that they are uncomfortable with.
I mean, yeah, these are my friends that are just being assholes. Yeah, they're like, oh, in Barrow's trauma, you can get like alien DNA, and you could wear like the gene splicers, which can splice you with different alien DNA. And one of the aliens is the like the sea mantis, which if you get gene spliced with it, you TF into like a humanoid sea mantis person. So they thought it'd be funny to TF me into one. I've also been threatened with them getting TF of me TF'd into a praying mantis, even though I'm afraid of them.
I've realized a problem with my, smeltery setup. It is. The belts are facing the wrong way. Or at least one set of them. Also, you have my permission to bite your friends. For being assholes. Not the good TFE kind, just the, you know, blood and death kind.
Nipple. I also made a bomb out of oxygen tanks and blew up a pirate sub. Also, our medic would sometimes get bored and infect the crew with husk infection.
You really play with interesting friends.
Yeah.
What's a little plague between friends?
Yep. With this group, it's like, what's more likely to kill you? The horrific monsters outside or my own incompetent crew?
My money is on you.
I haven't accidentally blown myself up yet. I did get totally murderized by a, I went into a ruin, and I was like, oh, hey, I can kill this thing. I blasted it once with a shotgun with depleted fuel slugs in it, and it basically shrugs it off and then grapples me and throws me into a room with 2 guardians in it.
Sounds about right.
Yep, I escaped the room, but with many holes in me and immediately bled out. And then the other two people I went into that room with also died to the same guardians. Well, it was two guardians and some like weird grappling thing, alien. I hadn't seen it before. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Were you playing
They would
modded?
like grab. Yeah, we have like traumatized like mod or whatever. That's like a bunch of shit.
Ah.
And also we have fucking neurotrauma. Neurotrauma just makes your life hell in that game. It's probably why the doctor kept trying to infect us with Tusk infection. He was tired about all of our shit.
Alright, we are producing stone again. Or stone blocks.
Also, our doctor found a weird honk mother relic that's just this bike horn that has the power to blast the head off anything that's in its way. Like, they're like, oh, I found this horn. They honked it in my friend, like, Shiver's face, and their head just blew off. Like, their head was just gone. Immediately dead. So, our doctor also possesses a weapon of mass destruction,
Joke.
as it can blow the head off mud raptors with ease.
Yeah,
Terrifying.
that checks out.
So it was like we got it on some beacon station that had been like taken over by the hostile children of the honk mother people.
Hello, Dunbrine.
Squish the Dunbrine. Oh, Dunbrine, I was just today explaining to some of my European friends just how bad the experience of NJ Transit, and particularly having to go through Newark Penn Station, is.
Well, there's that accent, that accent practice you were hoping for, Zen.
What did I say with my accent?
Literally, anytime you talk about, you know, anything specifically to do with where you're at, the accent comes out. When you said Newark,
It was
station,
especially strong when you said, yeah. It just like immediately slipped into a real deep accent.
How else am I supposed to say Newark?
most of the world would probably say Newark.
You know, people that live in Newark just want to say Newark.
Yeah, you kind of skip the W there. Or
Yeah,
sometimes
it's a
you,
Newark.
like, sometimes you skip it. Other times you really pronounce it.
Well, to, like, when I'm, like, explaining it, like, the differences in, you know, NJ Transit or the MTA or whatever, I have to be very, enunciated with how I say Newark Penn Station or in New York Penn Station, because if I just say Newark and then New York, like, they're not gonna know. They're not like, be like, oh, what did you just say? The same thing. Because Europeans don't know that a Newark, New Jersey exists. They just know that New York City exists. But if you come to New York City, you might end up going to Newark Airport and then having to take lovely NJ Transit from that goes to Newark Penn Station to then New York Penn Station.
I wonder
They
if
won't
we
even
have
know
in
where
Newark,
they're-
Texas.
Probably not. They won't even know where their stop is, dude, because the fucking trains and NJ Transit have a notorious issue where the windows are so fogged up all the time you can't see out of them ever.
Ah, we've got in Newark, Texas. It's a city
Oh
in
my God.
Tarrant and Wise counties. That's actually not that far off of Dallas. That's hilarious.
I love how my state is suing New York City to not do congestion pricing because New Jerseyans will pay the congestion pricing to drive in Lower Manhattan, because that money is going to upgrade the MTA and just the MTA and not any part of NJ Transit. So New Jerseyans are mad that they're paying to upgrade the MTA while no one ever decides to do fuck all with NJ Transit. I mean, New York City subway definitely needs the money because it is a bit poo-poo stinky, but NJ Transit is like 20 times more poo-poo stinky than like any part of the subway in New York. At least like the MTA is at least like has like a slight percentage of the time where it's they're actually their trains are on time. NJ Transit never on time. So I watched the thing about how the MTA trains and like all the tracks like in New York, they're all running with like switches that are like 50 years old or older. Like most of the switches in the system are like older than all of us here. And that's what keeps the trains running and without running into each other or anything like that. And they're just relying on parts that were made in like the 60s and 70s, which is like insane.
Kind of checks out to me, though.
Yeah. Like all the switches and relays and all that stuff are like 50, 60 years old. And they have to like scavenge other parts of the system for parts because they don't make that stuff anymore. So if it breaks, they have to like cannibalize something else to replace it. The dark ancient mechanics, yeah.
Alright, feeding in all those. We need these as well. That can go away for now. And now we are producing refined concrete. Woohoo!
Suspense HQ, stupidity media. Oh boy.
Warning, do you want a doodle?
Do I want a doodle?
Yeah.
Doodle him on my lap getting pets.
Doodles are good. Oh yeah, darn right. What are these times? I mean, like the Saturday Sunday schedules are just terrible. Also, yeah, dumb Brian. On weekends, I basically, I think only like early morning there's actually any trains that go to the station by me. After that, they only go to Raritan Station, and that's it. For the very dilapidated, falling apart Raritan Valley line of NJT.
Alright, and I need rails in there as well. Alright. Oh, really? Only intermediate? Ugh! Alright, the other thing that we need in there are rails, so... yeah, I can work with that. And boom. There! Now we're gonna get our rail ramps. Whenever the refined concrete is done. We're not gonna need a whole lot of those, so we're just gonna have one stack at any time in there. Welcome back, Dunbrine. Oh, there's only 10 per stack? Ah. On second thought, we will have several of them. Alright, and now what do I need for these? Rail support is steel plate and refined concrete. Okay. I think because we're going to be wrapping up here soon, everyone, I will probably be allowing this to continue to run off stream. Just because I want to get this stuff done sooner rather than later, you know, sometime this year, essentially. But don't forget that we are doing movie night, everybody. So join us on the Discord for that. need to put some more storage chests into my logistics network. I should really get those automated. Especially because if I'm going to space here soon, that's going to be problematic to come down and fix this later. Actually, I suppose I could always just set up the automation once I'm down here later. Or at least I'm assuming I can order my base around from space. I don't actually know how this is going to work. Oh, these are in provider chests. Oh. So all I gotta do is just request them and we should be good to go. Alright, let's request all 250 of them. And we will then increase the amount of drones we have in our network. Hello, Brian. Welcome back. Unfortunately, this is where we're ending, though. Well, we're going to be doing movie night, like I said, a couple of times now. So, thank you everybody for joining us so far on the stream today. That was Factorio. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, picking up packs of cards to stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or by commissioning one of the artists that I manage for. Their details are at zgf.art. But for now, thank you so much for joining, everyone, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.